we go. Good evening. Here we go. Driving out from my friend's place. It is my friend who's driving in front of me. Stefan is his name. We had some problems at his house, broken water pipe and stuff like that, so we had to fix before we could leave. So it's actually early evening before we get on the road. But well, here we go. This road is kind of steep, as you can see, and well, just have to take it slow. It would be all right. Okay, that was now we're on better roads. We are driving for basically the middle of Sweden now. We are heading on up to a town called Mora in Sweden at first, and then we'll take it from there. See how far we get today, because it is kind of, well, early evening. Good morning. Well, this is our boondock spot here behind me. That's our first night on the road. It's just morning. I'm gonna show you the spot. Well, sorry about the road noise, but we are right next to quite a big highway. But up here you see the nest, and here we got Stefan, my German friend. We found this spot yesterday. I think it was around 11 o'clock, and it was getting dark, and we decided to stop over in this pull-out. Forest all around, and if it wasn't for this very busy highway, then it would be nice, but you know, it's okay. But anyway, here's our little camp. You see here on the ground is Stefan's dog. Very nice and very old. And here, Stefan.
Good morning. So we met up yesterday. It was very nice to meet Lars for the first time, and we will have a very nice trip to a special location, and I hope you will also soon see something of this. But I need my coffee. You not can handle me in the morning without.
Stefan is a coffee drinker.
Addicted.
Addicted coffee drinker, yeah. That's right. So yeah, this is Stefan's 4x4 Hyundai, and with good off-road tires. And that is what is gonna save me if I get stuck with the Nest and the Skoda somewhere on the road where we go.
There's Lars wrong, because I first have to look how much I really like him.
Okay, that's nice
If you
of
not
you.
see any longer videos from the Nomadic Dane, look for him in a Swedish forest.
Yeah, well. So, Stefan, you made some very nice contraption here on the back of your van. You see, he made this for the baskets, for the tops. So, and these here just slides in and out, and when they're pushed in, the whole back end can close. You see now it's like a tabletop, and then he closes it, and it's screwed into the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used
very stable.
I used the old points. There was a bench in the back, you know, and that's my daily driver. The main meaning of this car is not to be a motorhome, but because I live in Norway, and that is a beautiful nature all around. And if I'm on the road with my dog at the weekend and I find a nice spot and I decide to stay, I always, here I have some food. Here I have some food and kitchen stuff in, with some box with tracking food, what give me enough food for 3 days at least. Here I have some clothes for me and the dog. And here is some gear like a tarp and first aid and to light fire, an axe and a sword. So this is the most necessary thing, and medication for the dog and me. So I always have everything with. And if I go on a trip like I did now with Lars, I can use this for gear. Here I have some food in, and here we have a road to pull out and a car jack and to fix tires. That's quite handy. If you have to lay under the car, some dog food, a little grill, mosquito protection. There I have to say thank you to Claudia Droste. She always sent me this from America because it's forbidden in Europe, because I've had 40% of DIT inside, and that is working very well. And everything has to have its place.
Yeah.
That's important when you are in so small spaces like this van.
And then I'm kind of impressed of your bed, that you can sleep on that.
No, that's actually
That is
really good.
the seats, the front and the first of the back seats, just fold down like this, and that's where he sleep. So, well, and then of course here, I think the dog has a better bed.
Yeah, he has.
That's the dog bed. And have a look at this. The most important kit in Stefan's van, his coffee grinder, because he buy coffee beans, ungrinded coffee beans, and then he grind them in this. I think that's really neat. You know, old-fashioned coffee grinder.
70 years old.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh yeah, and your heating system, yeah, that is really neat also. That is a diesel-powered heating system. What was it called? It was called...
This is from Planar. This is a Russian factory, but it is almost the same like the German Webasto.
Yeah. So, and it takes air from outside and heat. And you don't smell of, it doesn't smell of diesel inside the car, only outside a little bit. So, so that's very smart. And safer than the gas thing I got. And yeah, this van is really really for off-road. You see, it's got the snorkel for deep waters, and it's raised up and four-wheel drive, as I said, and it's a nice van. It really is, and not too big. Can park absolutely everywhere. So that's we had a little bit of a fire, campfire last night in this thing. That's a very clever thing, so you don't set the ground on fire. But yeah, today we continue on. Yesterday we drove a bit more than 200 kilometers. We got started rather late, so so today we will drive on and see how far we get. Maybe all the way, maybe not. It depends. Depends on what we see. If we see something nice, we will stop and have a break. And yeah, the Nest and my Skoda is doing well. I actually moved a lot of weight, except the generator. I used to have the generator in the back of in the box on the back of the Nest. I moved it to the back of the car. I moved a lot of water from the bathroom. I still had those two 15-liter cans. I put water in them and put them in the front of the Nest. So I moved a lot of weight to the front of the Nest to get more weight on the ball. And it actually have helped. The Nest is a lot more stable now than it was. So so that's very positive. I actually read in the owner's manual of the car that there should be 70 kilo of weight on the ball from the Nest. And and I think I had 45. So that's why I tried to make that change, and it's made a heck of a difference. It's not swaying, hardly any sway at all now. And as you guys probably know, it is the first time I really go long distance. Till now, I've drive from home to here. I drive something like 1,300 kilometer. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So it's long distance driving this time, but good old car, that's for sure. That's it for now. Of course, a little later on, when we're ready, we will drive on and find a new place for tonight. I guess see you later on when we know if we go all the way or if we stop somewhere like this tonight. So you guys take care, and life is good. Bye bye.